Nation. Welcome to Street Legend Nation.
Welcome to Street Legend Nation.
What up, 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 what up? We in this thing. 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 What's happening? Happy Hump Day. Can y'all believe I almost was like, yo, I'm not doing the show this morning. But people like Lee Money hit me up like, bro, what you doing? What are you doing, Mr. Consistency? What are you doing, Mr. Resiliency? What are you doing? You got to do the show this morning. I was like, true. Hope, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? So today's topic, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'm just sitting here chilling, man. So I'm gonna see what I'm gonna start Hump Day off with. What song? Let's see. Take a request. Let's see what song I'm gonna do. I know who I'm gonna play. I know what song I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play my girl K Bell. What we got? Get some stuff. Let's see. Let's see. Before I dive in, let me see what I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Overdose. We about to start this thing off. Overdose. K Bell. Overdose. Yeah, get the juice flowing. Y'all please share, like. You're welcome to go to the YouTube, subscribe. I don't know how to go live on Instagram yet. You feel me? I ain't learned that yet. Hey.
You're undressing me with your eyes, and I'm willing to take your prize. You're moving closer, whisper in my ear, saying things that I wanna hear. Your chest, your size, your lip, your eyes. I can't deny this feeling inside.
What else? What else? That's Overdose, K Bell, feature Lala Maria. Tell them.
Cause I've been watching you.
What else? What else?
Ecstasy, let me take you higher. Ooh, baby, can you handle it?
Say.
Can you handle it? Ooh, baby, can you handle it? When can you handle it?
Breathe before you overdose.
We've been cool for a while. Now I'm all intrigued.
What else?
I'm thinking of you.
They said if you can do the Snoop Dogg dance to the hood.
You can't be afraid to try new things.
Yeah.
You just don't know that I'm a beast.
She said you just don't know I'm a beast. Okay. Hey.
I see you watching me.
Hey. What up? That was K Bell, Overdose featuring Lala Maria. Yo, check it out, man. This your boy Legacy City. We in the building. So y'all know how we rocking this morning. This morning topic, I'm gonna just talk about, in order to be a conqueror, you have to overcome. And when you overcome on your way to be a conqueror, right, this journey is full of, you know what I'm saying, lessons learned, sacrifices, and also just being obedient as well. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times, we want to get out of something, you know what I'm saying, but we're not willing to make the sacrifices and different things of that nature, you know what I mean? So when that happens, we have to learn it hurts. Let's just be honest. It definitely hurts. It definitely hurts, believe me. It hurts. Believe me, when you overcoming, it hurts. It hurts. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel good. It's all about resiliency and stuff as well. So you know what I'm saying? But yes, you will be truly tested when you're in that atmosphere because man, becoming a conqueror, it's like it's crazy because you don't know what you're able to do until you put in situations. And that's when a lot of the times we learn about ourselves when we are put in those situations. It's just crazy how that works when we are put in those situations. You know what I mean? So I ask myself all the time, I look back, what they say, good morning, Ms. Russell. They always ask what would the more mature you tell the young you, right? And I think I would prepare the younger me to be prepared to overcome. I would teach the younger me about the essence and the origin of resiliency. I will actually teach the younger me how to become a warrior. Like really, it's one thing to survive with instincts, but how to feed those instincts to into becoming a warrior. And as a warrior, after you become a warrior, and show you how to become a king. And then after you become a king, I'll show you how to conquer all you survey. And I would give him a life lessons on distractions. If I could talk to him in the future, like these distractions and these different things of that nature that we talk about. You know what I'm saying? Because these are the things that are missed. You know what I'm saying? I'm typing at the same time, guys. I know. Becoming a king, becoming a warrior, becoming a conqueror. These different things. It's not easy. It's not easy when you overcoming. When you overcoming on your way to be a king or queen, that process is terrible. That process is terrible. It hurts. The growing pains hurts. It hurts. And why am I talking about this morning? Because, where a lot of us are finally we are finally walking in our purpose on purpose. So when you start walking in your purpose on purpose, you starting to realize, like, dang, it's lonely. It's lonely walking in your purpose on purpose, because a lot of times when you walk in your purpose on purpose, right? When you find yourself, you're going to lose friends. You're going to lose family. You're shaking that familiar spirit of people that think they know you. And then when you become who you shall become, they know of you. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not the same person you was in your past. And when you have an overcoming spirit or overcoming tenacity or overcoming ambition, failure is not an option. You know what I'm saying? And so when you're back, and one thing about overcoming, right? You have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because when you're overcoming, you're always in the potter's hand, and you are always being molded into something that is like, you gotta be bent, you gotta be this and smooth out, or this, or you're going through the fire, you're doing this and you're doing that, and it's just uncomfortable. And you have to be uncomfortable with being you got to be comfortable with being uncomfortable in order to overcome. And once you become comfortable with being uncomfortable to overcome, then that's when you start walking in your purpose. And that's when you start conquering all that you survey. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So let me just break that down. So when you become comfortable with being uncomfortable, because you're always being molded into a conqueror, right? It's uncomfortable. Growing pains are very uncomfortable. Good morning. I'm doing a training class, so I've been missing the show. It's okay. I actually came in and can you believe I was like, I'm not doing the show this morning, but I was like, then my people hit me up like, yo, what are you doing? So I took it down. You know, see, for real, distraction. Oh, for real, distraction gets you off track to your happiness. Keep your thing. Said, piss off the haters. That was a bar there. That was kind of a bar. That was like a battle rap bar, for real. You know what I'm saying? You can be distracted with distraction. That was a bar if you put it. But I ain't gonna use your bar because I know you're gonna be talking about me on stage. Shouts out to CC. So then in order, and he said something very prolific in that bar that he said, right? When you focus and you center, you know what I'm saying? When you focus and you center, right? Left and right don't matter. And when you are not allowed to be distracted, you know what I'm saying? People try to dictate your character. People, and it's crazy. One thing about an overcomer and a conqueror, right? One thing about an overcomer and a conqueror, right? Your inner God shakes up that person's devil. Your inner greatness shakes up that person's jealousy. And sometimes you don't even have to say anything for a person not to like you or a thing not to like you. You can just walk in the room and shift the atmosphere when you're in your overcoming, conquering stage. Most people confuse conquering and overcoming with being cocky or conceited or arrogant and stuff of that nature, right? So it's just, now I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission for something. I'm on a mission for something. I'm on a mission for something bigger than myself, something I can pass down to somebody else, i.e. my kids, my family, these different people. So people don't understand when you're walking in your purpose, on purpose, if you purposely walking in your purpose on purpose, your success will not be an accident. You know what I'm saying? When you purposely walk in your purpose on purpose, your success is not an accident. And on the way and walking in your purpose, you will bump into some things. You will fall in love with snakes. You will fall in love with the yes man. You will fall in love with the yes ma'am. You will fall in love with the things that it brings, the accolades, the temporary accolades. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing how we going through hell surrounded by a temporary heaven. So you always need covering. So when you in a temporary heaven, when you're surrounded by hell, walking through a temporary heaven, you got to be focused because the word is temporary. You know what I'm saying? When you're not understanding living in hell with a temporary hell, right? Living in hell with a temporary heaven, you know what I'm saying? These things are dropped in your lap. That's why people emphasize on not being, they say happy, sad, mad, happy, sad. But what's the substitute for joy? I didn't see, and joy is something that you're able to go through even when you're sad. You still have this joy. You still have this spark. You know what I'm saying? You still have this thing. You know, warriors believe in Valhalla. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, the Vikings and stuff of that nature, barbarians and stuff, they don't believe you die in battle, you walk in Valhalla or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because they had the mind frame, I'm gonna overcome or conquer, or I'm gonna die doing this. I'm gonna die doing this. And so when you set your goal in your mind on something, you know what I'm saying? You already know pretty much your tests and trials that you're gonna go through when you're gonna be great, and you see, you just don't know how it's gonna come. But identifying it is a big key. Acknowledging it is a big key. And sometimes on your way to overcome and become a conqueror, you are your own obstacle. We don't talk about being a self-obstacle because we feel like, no, it's not me, it's them. You know what I'm saying? Or we let them dictate the outcome of our conquest. You know what I'm saying? We let other people and other things dictate how we maneuver, how we move. We talk about relationships and stuff all the time, right? We'll discuss, people stay together and stay married because they don't want the outside world looking at them and whatnot. I just saw recently that Megan Good husband filed for divorce, and they did a joint thing saying, they both prayed and meditated about it, and it's just something that they call it quits after 9 years, I think. And it's crazy. Most people in that limelight, even in just locally in that limelight, you know what I'm saying? They endure certain things just for the sake of face. I don't want them looking at me like this. I don't want them looking at me like this, or him, she, her, whatever, handle me like that because I feel like a failure. You know what I'm saying? And so, and overcoming also has to deal with healing. You have to heal in order to heal and conquer. That's with anything. Start with healing, and I do believe you have to be taught how to heal, because you can heal improperly. You definitely can heal improperly. You know what I'm saying? I think if you healing and you broken, and then you become a whore, male, female, and you just out here, you know what I'm saying, sleeping around and dropping your energy into people and whatever, doing that depression and stuff of that nature, then, that's not a proper form of healing. If you always seeking, it's so hard. It's so hard when you're dealing with healing, right, and trying to overcome in order to conquer a situation. Sometimes you have to go back to your childhood, your darkest thing of your childhood, right? And deal with that issue head on. Cause sometimes you can be still traumatized, and they don't take nothing to trigger, right? Deborah Jackson said, surface healing leads to internal infection. Wow. She said surface, and that's crazy, right? That's crazy. And think about it. Think about cancer. Some people get a lump or it's on the surface, but internally isn't getting infected. The parasite is eating. Or people that get warts and different things of the nature, it's bubble up on top and stuff. It may heal, scab over, right? But inside it's eating up. And so when you're not hitting them, if you're not focused on the overcoming process, because when you think about overcoming something, it's a process. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? You have to go through. You have to shed tears. You have to sacrifice, cutting things. The hardest thing, the one thing about me, I think my biggest weakness was my kryptonite was the same people that I love was the same people killing me. The same people that I embraced the same people that was very detrimental to me. The same people that, I want to bring with me, I couldn't bring with me, because what I had to learn, I didn't get a lot of my blessings because the blessings wasn't for everybody. And it was hell until I started walking by myself, and then I got it, because it wasn't meant for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I found out that I was in my own way. I was facing my fears and failures, accepting my flaws and mistakes. Learning how to heal is hard because people are afraid of change. That's so true. That's so true, on Joy. That's so true. One monkey does stop a show. Jackson 4. we don't know. He said a Jackson 4. Jackson 5 is who came alive. That's the Jackson 4, fam. And I want to do something a little different with y'all today, right? I want y'all to rock out. And I want y'all to get involved. I want y'all to vote these videos. I'm going to play how many videos? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm putting like 5 videos, right? And I want y'all opinion on these videos and stuff of that nature. I want y'all opinion on this video and stuff of that nature, all right? So, but he said one monkey does stop a show. What if you're a solo act? I'm sorry, I'll be on my phone. People see me live and they'll text me directly instead of being on the live. You know what I'm saying? Notice that I'm on the live. It's weird. Like, I don't know, but I love you guys anyway. Hey, please share, please share, please share, please share. Please make comments. So surface healing leads to internal infection. Deborah Jackson, can you give me an example? Can you give me an example of that? Woo! Yeah. So that's crazy. But no, I know examples. I just want to hear one of your things because you know what? As a man, I had to overcome not being able to communicate. And once I learned how to communicate, I had to learn how to deliver my communication. And then it stopped me from being defensive. It stopped me from being, ready to just pounce and growl, right? And so then I had to learn, like, I had to reprogram my mind and be like, vulnerability is not weakness, right? Because I think about it. The military, when you go to basic training, regardless of what branch you is, they break you completely down, and then they rebuild and program you up. You know what I'm saying? They break you down, and some people can handle the breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And then I think that was one of the most, as a young man, that was one of the most trying times of my life to see what I'm able, how strong is my resiliency? How strong is my perseverance? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, for the first time in my life, I was challenged. And the only way I can fail is because if Cedric felt sorry for himself. If Cedric, oh my, poor me. So I had to, even with my body, right? I had to break down my body and build my body up to their standards and stuff of that nature, things I never had to do before, right? And so maybe overcoming for some people is learning how to be alone. Learning how to be alone, learning not to carry somebody else's cross, learning not to have Jonah on your boat and you endure the storms that's not meant for you. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like when we understand that and we understand our purpose in our work, most people, listen, everybody won't be rich. Everybody won't be a millionaire. Some people are going to be dead poor. You know what I'm saying? Some people, it's just going to happen that way, right? But unfortunately, that's just how life is. And they said we all have the same opportunities and stuff of that nature, right? But life and circumstances we are born in life and circumstances that we are not have a choice in. Now, with that, you can't be a POME, P-O-M-E, product of my environment. It comes a time where you got to make a choice where you don't want to be a product of your environment. So you got to overcome your environment, conquer that, and then walk into your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the times in our environment, you know what I'm saying, we can use that as an scapegoat, or we can use it as a crutch. Well, I drank because my daddy was an alcoholic. My daddy was an alcoholic, so man, what your daddy drank don't make you piss. What your daddy drink don't make you piss. What your mama eat don't make you shit. So that's as it comes a time where we got to make a decision and be like, hey, this is this and this is that. You know what I'm saying? Marisa comments, we all go through that. Said my own dad was jealous of me, but in my face he used to use schizophrenia behavior such as a verbal support you in your face and then discourage you in the area where he felt intimidated. And that's what I was talking about the other day. When people they insult you in the form of compliments to make they self feel a certain way. But me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said in that song, when I walk in the room, you know what I'm saying, I shake your confidence. I expose your incompetence. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm in a pissing contest, just by the conversation, just by where my headspace is. I feel like I'm light years ahead in thinking. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little weird sometimes. I get it, but I'm not like where, man, I used to feel like I had to overcome the fact that all the knowledge and stuff that I have, now I have to look around and be like, God gave me the ability to build this, right? But even in my life, when I was married, I didn't know who I was because I used to look for her to validate me. You know what I'm saying? I used to look for her to validate me. I used to look for this type of validation. I used to rock the crowds for that validation to the point where it's like, as a man, and when I had my daughter, I woke up and was like, the world validation don't matter right now. The validation I need is to make sure that she stays afloat on the boat. That's the only validation I need. I could be having the worst day, going through the worst thing, but I'm like, okay, Melanie's still floating on the boat. Melanie still got what she got. I'm validated. I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? And on the way with that, I had to take some losses, some cuts. And a lot of the times, I'm gonna tell you what's hard. When you gotta overcome the fact that you altered God's promise for you. When you gotta overcome the fact that you altered God's promise for you. Shit. Y'all ain't hearing me, fam. Y'all ain't hearing me. Yeah, it's been alone for 7 years, learning to love me first. Big facts. Big facts. 100. Yes, teach. Facts. Sometimes we get rid of the current man, woman in our life and label them as bad. But the last five relationship we dated the same type of people because they reminded of our deadbeat father. Wow. We never dealt with our daddy issues, so we are deeply affected and infected. Wow, that's deep. That's crazy. Influence your environment instead of it influencing you. Facts. You grown. We are the common denominator in our shitstorm, unhealed. Wow. Bars. Y'all dropping bars. Speak said, yes, praise God. Altering God promise. That's a sermon. Woo. Y'all love talking about sermons. But no, overcoming. Listen, my biggest thing was overcoming the fact that I altered God's promise for me. You know what I'm saying? So when God promised me this, right? I may get it later, but in this lifetime, I altered God's promise. But and instead of it taking me 10 years, it took me till I got 36, 37, 38 to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I had a Paul moment, just metaphorically speaking, by accident. So I lost everything. Legacy built this whole thing up, right? Legacy built this thing up, so I say. Rocking crowds, doing this, doing that, boom, 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 right? Picture this. Picture being, they call anointed. Picture being anointed. You rocking the crowd, the churches love you, selling out churches, you touring, you doing the club shows, you doing all this stuff. Picture saving hundreds of souls at the end. Picture saving hundreds of souls. Church is on a high. You doing your thing and then go to your room and blow your brains out because you're still unhappy. After appearing to do God's will. I'm not being deep for us like Chris. I'm just saying. I'm using that because that's how I grew up, right? You saving souls, you touching lives, you doing this, you doing that. People giving their life back to Christ and they crying, they boo-hooing, they talking in tongues, spitting on you in the middle of a pandemic. Hypothetically, just joking. But they doing everything. And you are the source of the breakthrough. God used you as the vessel of the breakthrough. You a mess. You broken down. You fucked up. Your talent. The gift come without repentance, and you know it. You doing this. You speaking life. You prophesizing. You boom, boom. The church is packed. People crying. People sobbing on each other. They giving their life back. Backsliders are coming back. You go to your room at the end of the night after getting all this high praise and blow your brains out. That shit crazy. That's just crazy, right? It happens. It happens, right? It happens. And I've been in that situation where I'm doing everything. I'm rocking the crowd. Like I was in El Paso one of the times I was just at a peak, right? Just rocking the crowd. And I came to this minister. I'm like, yo. He said, what you need prayer for? I said, look at the church. I did what y'all asked of me. What's this minister name? My homeboy, David Moore, his dad, David Moore. I ain't never forget, right? You know what I'm saying? I went up to Minister Moore at the time. We had a big youth thing. We tore this mug up. I'm talking about we tore it down. Listen, I'm talking about we tore it down, packed it out, right? And everything. You know, I was one of the main headliners there. Let me say I was one of the main vessels there. Killing it. I'm talking about the band. Everything was just on point. And so afterwards, they did the altar call, the benediction and stuff of that nature. I went to him. I said, you see how God used me tonight? He was like, yeah. What you need prayer about? I said, if I die today, I'm going straight to hell. And I knew that. I knew that. Like, my gift was without repentance. And I killed it. The whole time I killed the church, I was killing myself. Because if I would have died, I would have went straight to hell, according to the book. How I was living, my mind state, my heart, right? So I had to learn to overcome that. But within a minute of that, I had to, as I got older, I had to overcome church values. I had to overcome church value. Tyrese, you were there at that event. I think that's the event Tyrese had. That's the event that Tyrese had made me the headliner. I had him and what's my girl name? She was a lieutenant at the time. Yeah. Do you want better? And you know what I'm talking. You doing what God called you to do. Best concert, best pastor still, but pastor still lying. Boy say. Do you want better? You know what I'm talking. You doing what God called you to do. Best concert, but pastor still lying. Viola, that's her name. Ain't goddamn V. Yeah. Now, what I'm saying, guys, it don't matter. It don't matter. Think about all the people that's a product of their environment from church. They grew up in church. They know all the denominations. They know all the scriptures. They know every 66 books. They know how to apply the pressure. They whatever. But they never they never knew how to overcome and become a conqueror. You can see people that love the Lord and they give everything for the Lord, but they fucking struggling. They're struggling. It's not God's fault. It's not the Lord's fault. You know what I'm saying? It's programming. You know what I'm saying? It's programming. Once you learn how to overcome, you become a conqueror, right? So me leaving Columbus and Phoenix City and all that and going to them, back then it was like, you going about to join that war. You finna join a white man war. You finna go fight them white people war. You gonna die for them white people. You gonna do this and I go back home and y'all dying over neighborhoods that you don't even own. You dying over housing projects that you don't even have stock in. You know what I'm saying? So that product of the environment, that mind free, had to break that mold. They told me not to do this. They told me not to do that. I did everything they told me not to do to be successful. And I'm here. And I'm in the platform that I built. Yes, I'm not rich. I'm not wealthy. I'll probably never be an icon. And I'll probably never be legendary in the world eyes. But to me, in the people's lives that I have saved, you know what I'm saying? That's what matters. So I had to learn how to overcome. I had to accept the fact that I would never probably be famous. I gotta accept the fact that and just being vulnerable, giving y'all a game. Like for instance, I had to overcome and accept the fact that God may not heal my daughter, right? But what I did was I said, you know what? If it's not in your will to do so, at least equip me with the tools and the perseverance and resiliency and wisdom to deal with it. And I think he's doing just that. That's overcoming this and that. And I was so protected over because some things I'm the superhero won't be able to protect her from. And I know that. So understanding how to overcome and conquer is a state of mind. Once it becomes a state of mind, you can apply the right tools. Once you apply the right tools, you can manifest those different things. Ms. Deborah was saying how we usually pick up people that mimic something. It's amazing how, she said the deadbeat father, you find a person that resembles those bad attributes. But my question as a devil advocate, right? Why can't we find a person that got those good qualities of that father, right? But they have everything to make you whole and complete. Or could it be most people can't process happiness? Flux used to talk about artists and people doing business, right? And when they're afraid of the pressure and they're afraid of success or afraid of the responsibility, they'll self-sabotage and commit, career suicide in order not to deal with the next level. But one thing about an overcomer and the concrete, you only do levels for so long before you start affecting dimensions. You only do levels so long until you start affecting dimensions, okay? So think about that. I'll be right back after these messages. Yo, this video right here is my girl Brand New Wine, Unapologetic, brother. Y'all check this video out and holla at your boy. Let me know what you think.
So many adjectives that can be utilized to describe this weakness I have. Melanated brother, you are a beautiful specimen. What does a black man mean to me? I'll take this head to toe and enlighten you. It's the baldness of his head glistening off his dome, having you caught up in the rapture of his blackness, or the razor sharp edge done with perfection, because he cares what you see when you look at him. Standing in the mirror before he walks out the door, making sure that everything is in place, and that his attire will definitely be an eye-catcher. I even like an earring or two sometimes. I don't know about you, but my melanated brothers keep me going. Unapologetic. You are mine. My melanated, unapologetic. You are my brother. That smile, oh that smile, causing one to stop dead in their tracks, inducing a drunken state of mind. Teeth imperfect but yet so white, indicating again that he cares. Check. Yes, I'm marking my checklist as I look at you. It's your stance, the way your hands fit in the pockets of your pants, and you are standing tall. Attention. Yes, sir, I'm watching you. The distance between your feet causing imaginations to run wild as to the measurements of you. Taking note of that bow tie, the color scheme, accenting the button up so well. You walk as to say, ain't nobody dope as me. I'm dressed so fresh, so clean. The glass stares, sighs, snickers and gazing eyes confirm that you got it right today. And as your thumb glides down your suspenders, you look, you smile, you tip your fedora, and you say good day. And I smile back, evaluating your beauty. It's your lapel collar pockets, the tobacco blazer with the white dress shirts, navy chinos and a navy tie. Melanated and unapologetic. And I love the way you compliment me, making me feel like the most beautiful girl in the world. Wait, I got sidetracked. It's the Cagney, the one-tip fold of the puff. If you're confused, do your research, look it up. And them socks, brother, the perfect way to get her to look down and notice the black and white stripes with the layer of multicolored confetti flecks. So there's the white stripes on the foot and the multicolored hexagons on the calf, with a splash of gold and a side of hot down. Preppy brown toes on your feet, brown wingtip Oxfords, burnished metal class with a navy suede line cut. You are dapperly done and you have mastered the art of a gentleman. Such chivalry, such honor, and I can't resist the urge to compliment you every time I see one of you. A complex man wrestling with society that wants to bury you, and you wear it so damn well. Continue to do you and never change. We love and need you here, and I adore your essence from up close and afar. I'll always be here. My melanated, unapologetic. You are my brother. Signed truly, Brandy Wine. One more time. My melanated, unapologetic.
Y'all make some noise for my dog, Brandy Wine. You know what I'm saying? With that powerful piece for our brothers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that did my first video cameo. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had no muscles like Buddy, so you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no muscle like Buddy, so I had to play the guitar. But my dreads and my fade was on point. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had the muscles. I had to keep my shirt on. You know what I'm saying? You know, I was built like a gospel singer at that time. But I'm getting back. You know what I'm saying? Yep. You know, he had abs in there. I had a keg. Woo! But you know what I'm saying? We was chilling though, you feel me? Chilling. Now, let me get back into it. Welcome back to Morning Conversation with Legacy City. Y'all welcome to call in at 706-330-8669 as well. You feel me? Yeah, no, I wasn't built like Buddy, you know what I'm saying? Buddy would rip. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I would have ripped my shirt if I would have tried to. But, you know, the suspenders and the bow ties, you know what I'm saying? I made that shit fly. I don't care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? I'm a culture shifter. AI. Yo. Well, my boy, he changed his name all the time. Listen, what CC said, what most people don't understand is that they attract who they are, but then hate the person who they are with which is basically who they are. That's crazy. That's deep. That's deep. And y'all please continue to share. Man, y'all tag some people in this thing as well, man. People that get, you know what I'm saying, that videos got played, they will be getting played, you know what I'm saying? They have sponsored the boy as well. Yeah, the Brandy Wine, this project is awesome. So it's called the Brandy Wine Experience. It's on all digital platforms. Y'all go check it out. It's a real dope poetry album with the live band supporting her through the whole album, you know what I'm saying? She got a song called Wake Up America that's pretty dope, featuring myself on there. You know, it's crazy. I love it. Yeah. The video is cool, but really, why the muscle bound brother again? When are us real dad bods brother gonna do Get Our Love? Okay, said that's my hit song, My Sexy Dad Body. Hey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna just be at the pool with our shirt off like the first Rick Ross. But no, today's topic is overcoming. Is overcoming. So when you overcome, when the process of overcoming, you got to understand the process of overcoming takes sacrifice, resilience, perseverance, losses, lessons. In order to lose battles, you got to lose battles to win wars. That's one thing we got to understand when we're going through this thing of overcoming and conquering. Now, here's the thing about once you overcome and once you overcome and once you conquer, this is overcome, then conquer. Oh, somebody dropped the song. Who is that? Oh, that's Brandy. I was like, yo, who that brother right? Oh, no, I just saw the bottom half. But when you overcome, I'm gonna make Flux my moderator, guys. He heard it on a couple of YouTube channels and some live. So, but now, once again, that's the YouTube link down there. Shouts out to Will Flux. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I stay in line. Shouts out to Will Flux as well. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all let me know real quick what y'all thought about that video. Throw me some hearts and likes for that video with Brandy Wine. Show me something. Show me what you show me something. What y'all think? What y'all like? I like that. But this is the thing about overcoming and conquering. Right. And shouts out to everybody that listen to me when they at work and they doing their thing at work and they rocking with me at work, you know, it's on their way to work or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be safe for the holidays. Stay away from those Black Friday sales, you know what I'm saying? Because your bills are residual in January. You got to pay your bills in January. Don't go broke. You know what I'm saying? Don't go broke. So, but check this out. What I was saying, a lot of the time we claim to be kings and we love being kings and queens. It's not the fact that we are, but you got to ask yourself, what type of king are you? What type of queen are you? Because a lot of the times kings fold because they wasn't built or they wasn't ready. They wasn't ready. Let me say it again. They wasn't ready or their head is not built for the crown of crucifixion that you get first before you get your jewels. So on the route to become king, there's a lot of crucifixion and crucifying that you have to go through before you get that shiny crown of jewels. Can you see where I'm coming from? A lot of times you get crucified in these different things of that nature. So when we want to be a king and queen, the crown of crucifixion is uncomfortable. It hurts. It's ridiculous. Right? It sucks. It does. It really does. But we were never built to be kings and queens here in this new world order. You know, you got men, you know, thinking they're prettier than women and degrading women and different things. And then we lost the art of appreciation, love, building up. You know what I'm saying? Also, as a king, how well are you managing your kingdom or your kingdoms? See, the first thing about you can tell how a king manages his kingdom by how he manages his self-kingdom, right? If your self-kingdom is out of order, you lack discipline, you're reckless, your intellect has no growth, your disposition, your position, your posture, these different things indicate how you handle your kingdom and how you love and treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? And so one thing I had to learn was I had to learn how to really love Cedric, because I used to live through the accolades of other people's happiness. And once their happiness, and then became a Superman complex. Every time somebody in need, you know what I'm saying? I had to, and then it was killing me, right? And then after a while, it's like, damn, King, I hold your head up. I pick your head up, fix your crown. But you got the fucking robe stuff, you know, it's not only dragging through the dirt or whatever, but you ain't even trying to shine your jewels up, shine this up and hold your posture right. And so it started to become draining. And when things become draining like that, you know what I'm saying? You have to be, real quick, forgot this. Brandywine is out of Corsicana, Texas, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Brandywine or whatnot as well with the single Melanated Unapologetic Brother. You know, so I got a couple artists that rock with me this morning. I told them to play their stuff. Y'all let me know if y'all like the video interludes or y'all like the music being played. Just trying something a little different. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get back. And my next artist I'll be playing coming up is my boy Jay Darius. Y'all know Jay Darius? Jay Darius pretty dope. If y'all don't know, y'all will. We'll definitely and shout out to Jay Darius. But that's the thing that I'm saying. So in order to become a king and conquer those different things, you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn, like I said, you gotta be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Recognize what you gotta overcome. Cut off what is not good for you. Even the snake sheds. Even a snake shed for his new coat. You dig that? You dig that? I'm going to keep this thing rolling and make sure I'm on this timeline. Hey, guys, I'm going to get back with y'all in 1 second. Look, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? This like Michael Soul. You feel me? I want y'all to check out my boy, Jay Darius.
Today I'm gonna let go and breathe. Let go and breathe. I feel the sunshine on my face. I know it's gonna be okay. I hear the birds sing in harmony. I can't worry about a thing, throwing my cares away. Can't worry about tomorrow, just focus on the here and now. Today I'm gonna smile. I know it's been a while. Today I'm gonna smile, make it worth my while. Today I'm gonna smile. I know it's been a while. Today I'm gonna smile, make it worth my while. I'm breathing in a brand new start. You didn't break my heart. I was waiting to exhale, but this is no fairy tale. It's a brand new day, throwing my cares away. All I'm trying to say is I found a new way. It's a brand new day, throwing my cares away. Can't worry about tomorrow, just focus on the here and now.
I'm rapping the present to give the life while we question the message of now. Fearing the sun, the light, and what's to come. I found myself with my sister, lost in the dimmer picture. Gray skies in our eyes, but now it's clear. His smile broke the clouds. See, it's a new day, a chance to get it right and fight for loving you. You see, I'm loving you. We don't tiptoe around tomorrow, instead we running wild with smiles and joy to heal the void of loss. We letting go and breathe. I need J Darius to sing. I need J Darius to sing.
Today I'm gonna smile. I know it's been a while. Today I'm gonna smile. Make it one more while.
I need J Darius to sing.
Today I'm gonna smile. I know it's been a while. Today I'm gonna smile. Make it one more while.
We letting go.
Today I'm gonna smile. Today I'm gonna let go, and breathe.
That's my boy Jay Darius, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just trying to drop a little flavor now, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying some things out, you know, getting ready for the actual TV launch as well, you know what I'm saying? That actual TV launch, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I do this once a week. Maybe I do this on Hump Day, play some artists that I like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cool with that? Yay, nay? Then I play music during the week when y'all see, you know, we seen her vibe, you know what I'm saying? Stuff of that nature. But hey, what's up, Miss Alamap? But no, hey, I need some more hats. I got a lot of people asking for hats and stuff of that nature. They be like, yo, we need some hats. I need some more brims, you know what I'm saying? And stuff of that nature. They've been asking me about it. So I'm like, okay, I'll talk to the hat lady. Talk to the hat lady, baby. You know how we do it. You feel me? But yeah, man, once again, hey, listen. You know what I'm saying? It's time winding down and stuff of that nature. I want you guys not to be, I want you not to be afraid of being an overcomer. I want you to not be afraid of being a conqueror. Because it's amazing, right? One thing about being a conqueror and an overcomer, people love you as long as you're on the same level as them. When you're on the same level as a person, and then you finally find yourself, and you finally take, like, I'm going to conquer this shit. I'm tired of being sick and tired. And you starting to elevate, people start looking at you side eyes. The ones that's supposed to be smiling at you, frowning at you. The one that's supposed to be proud of you, frowning at you. The ones that's supposed to be building you up, they throwing stones at your house. And it's like, what just happened? And sometimes, you know, favor ain't fair, man. It's like, sometimes, man, like, listen, people want that limelight so bad. And I'm like, yo, are you willing to sacrifice the things that I sacrifice? Or matter of fact, are you willing to take the losses that I have taken to get to where I am? You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to you know what I'm saying? Are you willing to, you know, go through what I had to go through and what I had to endure to get to where I am? You know what I'm saying? This limelight also show a lot of blemishes. You know, when the camera come on, it's always stuff, you know, the back of the thing crooked. This is on. Oh, they should have did this. They should have did that. Everybody want to fix Jordan fadeaway until they got to do Jordan fadeaway. Unless they got to guard it. Everybody want to do this and do that and do this and do that until it's time to be that person. You know? So the things that I have overcome and have overcame in order to be a conqueror, you know what I'm saying, and properly utilizing my warrior spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm a warrior and I can do this doesn't mean I have to act in that way. You know what I'm saying? A great teacher, a great leader is able to teach without exerting your voice and using authority. It's like, hey, it's a teaching moment. Check this out. Boom, 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 boom. In some areas, as an NCO, I didn't have to yell. I walked in authority. I walked with my head up. I walked the way I did that. And I used to be I have a lot of insecurities. Believe it or not, I have a lot of insecurities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of insecurities. But one thing I'm not insecure about is walking in authority. I may not be the best looking. I may not be the best dressed. I may not be the best, the most successful. I may not be the best studio in San Antonio. I may not be the best rapper, the best producer, the best this. In your eyes. But one thing about it, I had to embrace being Steven and endure when they throw stones. Because sometimes I be wanting to throw those stones back, but I understand I'm carrying a lot of things on my back. I'm a franchise player. I'm the team, I'm the captain, and I'm a franchise player. You know what I'm saying? I'm the CEO, I'm the boss, I'm the supervisor, I'm the manager, and then I'm the worker as well. You know what I'm saying? It's getting cold, and that street legend cap is on point. How can I get one? ReclaimYourThrone.com. You can get the street legend cap that I have. Let me put it right here for my merchandise. So y'all don't see ReclaimYourThrone.com. Is it yeah, that's it. RYT.com. This is the thing, guys. I came here early and tried to hook this stuff up myself. So if you don't see my banners and stuff of that nature, that means I did it myself. You know what I'm saying? I think it's RYT claim and RYT.com or .org. You know, org is an organization. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, there you go. It's right there. So I think that's the website it ain't Gmail. It can't be a Gmail website to look at the merchandise. Something like that. Lala got it right there. That's how you get the merchandise, the hat, the gear, and stuff of that nature. I know I've been wearing a lot of my own stuff lately, right? Boom, bada bing, bada boom. I've been wearing my own stuff. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. So make sure y'all check out Reclaim Your Throne. You know what I'm saying? Reclaim Your Throne. You got the merchandise up there as well. So I want one too. I can wear it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Reclaim Your Throne. That's what you know what I'm saying? You know, I did it, house party, class act. You know what I'm saying? There's, any thongs? That's tough. Thongs. I'm scared to answer that question because I got a feeling you don't want to wear them. Check out the Reclaim Your Throne website. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this video, Janice out of Columbus, Georgia, and let you marinate on that thong when CC don't need to be wearing no goddamn thong. CC, stop trying to wear a thong, man. You're going to be built like the Minions. You know when he got in the pool and he had that thong in the movie.
In a world so crazy, I need solidarity. Is it you? Can you be all that for me? Or maybe you're just for the streets, baby. You know shit be crazy when you in this industry. Niggas always capping like they for you, but they be in it for the clout and not genuinely. The only time I gotta play is when I'm on a beat. So you gotta make it clear, is you for real? And not just waiting for me to sign a deal. Cause this can all be gone tomorrow, but are you my guarantee? Yeah, boy, it's easy to love me now, but when shit starts tumbling down, are you out? I got to know if you're down for me. And will you still be around? Baby, will you still? I gotta know it, baby. I got to know if you're down. Studio time, sometimes I be broke. Can't get handled 4 a.m. late nights on the road. And ride, away you slide. Cause all the lights and the action, they bring satisfaction, but take it all away. When it's just you and me, will you ever change? Cause I'm here to verify ya, and I ain't tryna help you follow us. Come up, I need that Mary J. Real love. So will you be my only peace. That's all I need. Oh, it's easy to love me now, but when shit starts tumbling down, are you out? I got to know if you're down for me. Will you still be around? Will you still be around? Yeah. I got to know if you're down. If you want me, then you gotta show me. Don't want nothing, just keep it 100. If you want me, then you gotta show me. Don't want nothing, just keep it 100 for me. If you want me, then you gotta show me. If you want me, then you gotta.
Yeah. We're back. Yeah, that was pretty dope. That's Janice trying to come represent the hometown. She was out. This song was out way before Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying? I don't insult my people like that. You know, this song was out way before Doja Cat. Doja Feline, all that. It was out way before that. You know what I'm saying? But it's a dope little cut though. And definitely a dope little cut. I like it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Supporting the home team as well. You know what I'm saying? You did that. But no. So let me see. So yeah, that's the site. I want to make sure I put it up there right. You know what I'm saying? The Reclaim Your Song website. You know what I'm saying? It's up there. Okay, I got that covered. He says she trying to sound like Doja Cat or Summer Walker. Just joking. I like her song. She need mine. That one sweatsuit, different scene. Video looks extremely low budget, free. It's an old school video. I like it. It's dope. I like the creativity of it. I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. You feel me? So, but yeah, man. It's just the fact that, you gotta, overcome and keep pushing. Even when people think your videos are low budget and free. I like where they was going with the nostalgia of the video, you know what I'm saying? Who remember Windbreakers? Y'all remember Windbreakers? Them motherfuckers actually didn't break no wind. Like that wind hit you still cold. Now Windbreaker need a windbreaker. That shit cold. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool, man. But on the flip side though, guys, listen. Hey, 2022, most people do the New Year resolution and all that, man. Listen, most time people don't even commit to their New Year resolution. In the year 2022, man, overcome, become a warrior, change your mind frame, build on what you already have built. Empires don't start over every year; they build on from the last year. They build on to the last year. Build on. Sometimes you have to build by yourself. You have to start low budget, sometimes free, but you eventually will get there. You can afford Benny Boom, Fred, you know what I'm saying, Lil X, you know what I'm saying, these big name video things, you know what I'm saying, and regardless of what you do in life, you know what I'm saying, when you in 2022, thank you, Cedric. You know what I'm saying? 2022, build. Don't focus on don't focus on a New Year resolution. Who knows? You may not. Time is not guaranteed to none of us. Time is not. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your ducks in a row. You gotta get your. I saw a video where this chicken, a duck or whatever it was messing around. They put it in a horse pen, and the comedian said, "Y'all keep horsing around, you become chicken nuggets," and then the horse start eating the baby chicks. I was like, damn. Fresh out the egg chicken nuggets. Oh boy, that's crazy, man. All right, let me get back on the subject. Hey, Benita Ward said that Chick-fil-A chicken nugget tastes like they was raised by both parents. Yo. Church of Chicken got Church of Chicken got that single parent chicken. Them single parent chicks. Got fresh out the egg, right? She said Chick-fil-A if it tastes like the chicken nugget taste like they were raised by both parents. Yes, growth is everything. And so, growth is everything. So I mean, I haven't always been here. You know what I'm saying? When I was recording on a karaoke machine when I was young, I couldn't afford the studio equipment, so I had like a fancy karaoke machine, but I had a bunch of tapes. So the first tape was the tape I laid my vocals on, boom, 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 right? Then I had to put it over in the play side, put a blank tape on the record side. Then I had to dub my vocals over the tape, over the original tape. So now I got my dub. So I take that tape and put another blank tape in there, and I had to do my ad-libs and that. Now, the crazy part about it, once you messed up, though, you had to do that shit all over again. It went no punch and play. So, you had to start the whole song over because you messed up. So, now here you go. You got to go on the top. So, you got to start the thing. And that's the time where you had to do, now during that time, I used to rap my hook and my verses all the way through. If I would have known better, I would have learned the hook parts and just did those. Put the hooks in those different areas and put the hooks in those areas. Took the blank tape and then dub the hooks and shit. But that was back in the day, though. That was like, goddamn, 1993. That before Cash Money took over for the 2000s. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I want y'all to become overconquerors. I want y'all to be free thinkers. Any takes left so we can hear that Young City? Man, get out my. You ain't been on here all show. You just pop in being petty. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you what. I would play a Young City if you send a baby picture and post it on the show. Let's do it. Yeah, Zetcherman show send a baby picture, and I'll play one of my little takes when my voice was high pitch. You know what I'm saying? So whatever. So, but now, those tapes probably have been destroyed by now. I don't have none of those tapes anymore. I don't think I have any of those tapes of a Young City. I think the first official CD that I had, the first official CD I had was in Hawaii, just before. What's up, Prince? You know what I'm saying? She said, never mind. I bet you did have it. I bet you never. I bet. What's up, Prince? You know what I'm saying? That's the new Prince in the building. What's up, my brother Christopher Shaw, man? You know I love you dearly, my boy. My first CD was called Street Legend, I think. I had all my friends and my battle buddies from Hawaii on there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, what's going on, Miss Gaywood? How y'all doing? Hello. Everybody popping up. What's up, everybody? You know what I'm saying? That was my first official one. It was crazy. When I got my first studio equipment, it was horrible. Sound quality was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool, though. Check this out. Overcoming. You got to overcome to become a conqueror. In order to overcome, you're going to need some ingredients. Some of the ingredients that you're going to need in order to overcome to be able to become a conqueror, right? You're going to need resiliency, perseverance. Those two for sure. You got to know what type of weapon you're going into the war to overcome the battle. You know what I'm saying? And you have to know your enemy. You have to know the enemy. Where's that baby picture? You have to know your enemy. And once you know your enemy, you'll know how to fight and what to prepare for. And the thing about it, you got to be prepared for who the enemy may be. Because sometimes our enemy could be our mother, father, brother, sister, nephew, uncle, your best friend who knows all your secrets. You know what I'm saying? So you have to know who your people are. You know what I'm saying? Your enemy, in order to don't be afraid to overcome. Don't be content. Don't be complacent. Yes, and your enemy could be yourself. Young King Elamilo. You know, I'm trying to sign Elamilo, the street legend guy. He bush. No, I like to get him on the team, but you know what I'm saying? This year I'm pouring out. Like this year coming up, I want to be a blessing to so many people on a level where they learn knowledge and they go out and build kingdoms. But in the mix of that, this time I got it down. I won't lose myself helping you, right? There's that resiliency, the ability to bounce back. Exactly. I should have put that video there. My homegirl D'Angela got a song called Resilient. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I think about some things. I lose everything, then you get it all back. And people look at you, and a lot of my enemies, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of my enemies, they fail math. They suck. I knew they failed math when they counted me out. You feel me? I knew they suck at math when they counted me out. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I'm gonna see 2022, the year of getting out of our own way. Facts. Getting out your own way is very important. You have to get out your own way. And sometimes, guys, you can't spare feelings. Cause not hurting people's feelings and you know, cause people, you gotta understand, people be damned if they do, be damned if they don't. You know what I'm saying? I didn't hear so much stuff from, you know, Legacy charged these prices and he effing up the game because he charged this at his studio. My studio is affordable. How am I messing up the game because my studio is affordable? I got all the top-notch equipment. My studio is affordable. You know, and in the midst of that, my stuff has been given to me. Everything that I wanted in my studio, I have got for free. I've been blessed with the equipment that I want to give people quality sound and things. And I'm talking like over bands, HBCU bands that would make her dance. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So what I look like, not pouring out my cup. And I don't just pour it for the dead homies, but I'm pouring life for people in their cups to sip from so I can get replenished. It's to the point now, God don't even fill my cup up. He just like, yo, take him to the bar. Take him to bottles. Take him to bottles. The angels come with sparkles and their wings be on fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? They drop the bottles right there. The bottle of more blessings. It used to be more wet, but it's more blessings. You know what I'm saying? I'm sipping on more blessings. More favor, you know what I'm saying? At one time, I called all to God promise. They like, what you drinking? I'm like, marriage on the rocks. I said, what you drinking? He said, marriage on the rocks. Oh, that was, woo. Anyway. But you have to bless other people. But at the same time, what I had to learn about blessing other people, if I don't have a surplus, if I ain't have a surplus, I can't give you what I don't have. I can't give you what I don't have. I can't give, if I don't have it in my surplus, I can't give it to you. And you just got to respect that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that don't respect your no, they took your yes for granted. When a person take your yes for granted, they disrespect your no. Say it again, Cedric. Sure, Legacy City. Why not? When they take your yes for granted, they disrespect your no. And when they disrespect your no, they took your yes for granted. As simple as that. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So on the road of overcoming and becoming a conqueror to be a king and queen, it's going to be some things you're going to go through. You got to understand, way before the crown of jewels, it's going to be the crown of crucifixion. It's going to hurt. Stick on your head. You wear that. You this. You that. And the crazy part about overcoming and become a conqueror, on the way to overcoming, nothing is possible until you make it possible. Or everything is impossible until you make it possible. And everybody ain't gonna rock with your possible. Everybody ain't gonna rock with your possible. You know what I'm saying? It's not a game of spade. It's not, I got 4 books in the possible. You know what I'm saying? But however y'all do renege. You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to follow the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And then the biggest thing about overcoming and conquering, you can't ride a wave that you can't swim in. You ain't prepared to swim in. You can't handle those crashes. You need to get off that wave. Make a wave that you can ride. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all's a little splashy. Some of y'all just a little splash in the water. You know, y'all got ripples. Some of y'all just ripples. You know what I'm saying? Because you're taking your baby step. You're taking the first step of overcoming. Then some of y'all become splash. You know what I'm saying? And then some of y'all are become waves. You know what I'm saying? And you make that wave, then you become a problem. One thing about a tsunami, once it shows you the real definition of overcoming and conquering everything it surveys. It swallows everything. So you better be careful of the wave you're trying to ride. You know what I'm saying? Be careful of jealousy of somebody else's position, jealous of somebody else's spot, jealous of somebody this and that. Because, you know, even when you're looking at somebody, man or woman, yep, she pretty to you. She's WCW on WCW. That's a wrestling thing. I thought this was a Wednesday Crush Wednesday. Whatever that stand for, World Wrestling Champions Federation. Hey, what WCW? Man, that's a crush on Facebook or Instagram. The bottom line is, whatever you talking about your crush, right? Whatever the fuck it is, they may look good on social media, but you don't know the demons they got when they with him or her. You don't know what's up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be like, oh, I wish I had that. You know what I'm saying? Because you think this is that and this is that. You just don't know what you have to come through and be acclimated to or exposed to. And a lot of times we want a lot of things, but can't handle it when heaven show you too much. When heaven shows you too much, you can't handle it. You can't. You can't. When heaven shows you too much, you can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? And you know a lot of people can't handle things because when they're challenging, when that pressure comes, they fold. You know what? This is what I say. People talking about, you know, I'm solid. I'm 100. I'm 10 toes down. I'm solid. Shit. Ice is solid until heat hit it. Ice is solid until heat hit it. You know what I'm saying? Ice is solid. Put a little fire to it. I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is you have to prepare yourself for building your future, building and walking in your purpose, and understanding if you live within your needs, you'll get everything that you want. Let me say it again. If you live within your means of your needs, you can get everything you want. But first, you got to learn how to be comfortable in your needs in order to get what you want. And when you finally start walking in your needs, don't forget, like I said yesterday, you still got to pay for those wants that you invited in your life. You got to clear that plate. You got to pay those dues and pay those debts. Yes, it's forgiven, but you got to go through it to get out of it because you built that. And once you come through that, once you overcome that shit been conquered. No matter what it is. No matter what it is, my people. Hey, I got 10 minutes left on the set, man. Y'all holler at me. What's up? What's up? What's up? Congratulations to Alamap, aka Pam, spelled backwards. You know what I'm saying? On her grandchild after she said F them kids. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know, we here, man. And I just want y'all to know that going into the new year, and I'm gonna just say some things, man, some random things, all right? I'm just say some things, man. Y'all get y'all black people, get y'all some life insurance. You're welcome, Rosalie. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. That made me feel good. You know what I'm saying, right? You know, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody that's down for me and down with me, man, and hit my line like, what are you doing? Lee Money, like, what you doing? Rosalie, like, nah, fam. I appreciate y'all. Because I was definitely not about to get into this show. I was just like, it's just one of those mornings, man. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just being transparent about it. You know, so I woke up this morning, I'm just like, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, whatever, man. You know, look at alert. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get Ella in here one day to sit with me, you know what I'm saying? sit here and talk and get on camera and talk that talk. Hey guys, tonight, hey, what's up? What's up? Yeah, Nafisa Thomas. Hey, what's going on, Miss Nafisa Thomas? Y'all know how many years it took me to learn Nafisa? You know, I just started calling Miss Thomas, but now I got it. Hey, Nafisa. You know what I'm saying? Nafisa dropped that movie Perspective. You know what I'm saying? She killed that. She gave me a chance to be a part of that soundtrack. The whole street executive produced the soundtrack for her short film Perspective, and you know it was pretty dope. I even had a speaking part in there. I wasn't in there, but I had a speaking part. And Nafisa, let me tell you something about that particular part in that movie, right? Pretty much, I was doing a radio. I didn't even have a radio station yet. I wasn't even thinking about opening a radio station yet. I was at KROV with my boy DJ T Rock and Lala Maria, right? And so in that video, in that movie, the part that I have, yo, this is Legacy City. You're tuned into the Hot Box on KROV with DJ T Rock and Lala Maria. It gonna be a scorcher. Boom, 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 boom. She made me walk into something that I didn't even have on my own yet. So after a year after Perspective came out, she was already in California. If I think you're in California, I'm not sure right now. But here I am. We have Street Legend Nation Radio, home of the independent artists. That's crazy, right? Never even thought about it because I always played the wingman. So here I am playing the front runner. So, you know what I'm saying? So next time you do your show, you know, it'll be, yo, this is Legacy City. You're tuning to Street Legend Nation Radio. I'm here with Lala Maria. I'm here with Prezi, Flux, you know, so we'll be doing our own name. So I walked in a living premonition before I even thought about a radio station. And people always looking out for me in different ways. It was like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna tell you something about Ella. Y'all haven't met Ella yet. Ella is part of the team, right? But she's always in the background. You know what I'm saying? And so Ella just hit me up with random shit sometimes. She's like, yo, look at this look at this dolphin wearing Jordan. You shouldn't invest. What the fuck? But anyway, you know, so no, she don't do that. But Ella like, yo, bro. Now, this is how I met, when I was reading, this is how I thought about it, because I know how Ella talk. She's from California, too. She's from L.A. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, bro, this is totally you. I'm like, what the fuck is she talking about? And I clicked on it, and it was a deal going on. It was like, you can start your own TV network. Not your TV show, but a TV network. I was like, what? TV network? And then I just got like my Cash App started blinging. It was like bling, bling, bling from random stuff. I guess people owed me, right? And then it was like, oh shit. And it's a special. They took 50% off. Let me do this. So I walked in and started doing the Street Legend Nation. So I went and bought a logo. Yes, y'all see the Street Legend Nation logo. Y'all see the Street Legend Nation logo. You know what I'm saying? I went down to my pants leg. I'm gonna see, boy, I gotta back up. So the Street Legend fit, you know what I'm saying? The Street Legend fit that you can get on Reclaim Your Throne. We're working on the Street Legend website as well. You know what I'm saying? I got the Street Legend cap. You know, I got all my logos are back here. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it, you know what I'm saying? You got the Street Legend is what started in 2012 in El Paso, Texas. Then Street Legend Nation Radio was launched February 29, 2019. And then Street Legend Nation would jump off April 26, 2022. You know what I'm saying? So my heroes are the people that I fuss with every day. Like, and I want to thank you, Nafisa, for trusting me and working with me to, you know, she came in here, we produced the tracks. She was, a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what's so crazy. I wasn't even in this studio. Did Nafisa ever come and do an interview in this studio? She did, right? Here? I wasn't even in this studio when I recorded that part for her movie. I was on the east side on South Hackberry in my all-black studio. But then when we was talking about Perspective, I was over here. So I moved from that, and then she came here and picked out the songs that she wants. Shouts out to, you know, it was everybody on there. K Bell was on and gave contribute to that. Oh, if you want to, by the way, if you want to put the Perspective soundtrack out, call me, let me know. I know how to do it now. So, this Perspective soundtrack, she came and picked it out here. So she saw the growth and different things of that nature. And, she pretty much made me walk into a manifestation that I wasn't even looking to do with that movie. And she gave all my artists, all of my people, all the stuff that I done produces on this project. So I have a movie soundtrack under my belt as well, which is so amazing. And thanks to Nafisa Thomas. So it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy how that go. But anyway, I'm just saying how things work. You know, look at you, big girls, big bro. No, man, thank y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. So it's people around me like Ella, Flux, and Nafisa, you know what I'm saying, Rosalie, you know what I'm saying? I mean, to the point where people will be like, they don't like certain things, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, ambassador for her company, you know, of course I represent, you know what I'm saying? I ain't charging nothing. That's my people. That's boom, boom, boom. You know, I learned that from Tupac to a certain extent when Carl Canal was like, yo, how much would you charge me to wear my clothes in the Source magazine? And Tupac said, you a black man, I ain't charging you nothing. Tupac was the biggest artist at that time. He started rocking the Carl Canal. Boom, they got Carl Canal. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's how I want to be. I want to be where I have the Midas touch. Everything and everybody I come in contact with get blessed. Even when you pissed off with me, you still blessed in the midst of your pissed offness. Because you can't be like, damn, they ain't happening until Legacy came around. I know. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, those different things. So, yeah. Boy, it was a lot. It was a lot. Jesus. Yeah, man, that's that, man. So I want to thank y'all. So 2022, man, expect some great things from Street Legend. I'm gonna be focused more on mentorship, getting business in order, and putting everything in perspective. I love you guys too, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. You know, the little things. My problem was, and I wanna definitely Street Legend booty shorts for women. I got you. I'll let Lala know to make some booty shorts, Street Legend booty shorts for Street Legend. I'll let her know that we need booty shorts for. I would never thought about that because I'll be like, you know, me thinking they'll be like, yeah, perfect. But since you brought it up, I will make sure that we have Street Legend boy shorts and stuff of that nature. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That'll be dope. Okay. You know, Street Legend tank top, Street Legend stuff like that. Yeah, we're working on. We're getting all together. We're going to get our merchandise game up. And y'all welcome, you know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all are welcome to donate to Street Legend to help us get the merchandise that y'all want. We can buy this stuff. You know, a lot of this stuff come out of my pocket. A lot of people be asking me for, and I'm just being vulnerable right here, just being honest. A lot of people be asking me for suits and hookups and stuff, but y'all got to understand, like when I get this stuff shipped in, that shit is like $400 or $500. You know what I'm saying? A shipment. $400 or $500 a shipment to buy the clothes and buy the shoes and all this different. That shit is expensive. You know what I'm saying? Although I want my stuff around, the vinyl. You know what I'm saying? We hand make and cut the stuff. This is not go to Google and pull the logo out. This was built. This was built. I own the rights to this, the trademarks. All three of those, that's trademark and stuff. That stuff, it costs money. I would love to lace people with I would love to see my gear everywhere, but it costs me so much money. I just stopped being 100 out last year. I was 100 out forever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm only a 1,000 there. You feel me? So, you know, you can donate to mine is, I gotta get a Street Legend thing because I know mine's got verified, but let's see, where's this? What's this thing right here? I know Flux, like, you would have had your stuff up. It would have been, well, shut up, Flux. And don't you call me either. look, hate when that cat right. You know what I'm saying? I think him in prison. I don't know what's going on with this. But anyway, guys, I had charged his mouth, so I think that's what's going on. But anybody that's in retail knows shipping is no joke. So when it ain't nobody acting funny, so that's why it's tough when you be asking for discounts and different things of the nature. Cause bruh, I'm trying to tell y'all that junk is expensive. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting everything I'm trying to get together right now. The shoes are coming out 2022. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get taxes, you know. Look, I don't get taxes. I don't get taxes, you know what I'm saying? I'm a retired veteran, so I'm not privileged like some of you guys. But if I did get taxes, it won't go on no goddamn rims. It'll go on more trademarks and LLCs and different things of that nature and merchandise. And we are expanding the studio as well. You know what I'm saying? So we're definitely expanding the studio as well. So a lot of that stuff is going on right now. So I just giving y'all an insight. You know what I'm saying? It's expensive. It's definitely expensive. You know what I'm saying? And then for our bigger things, it's like our bigger people that's like 6'6" and they need like 3X's and stuff. We ain't even talk about y'all prices. Sometimes, just to make our people happy, you know what I'm saying? We take losses and stuff of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Because we want the people to know that we love our supporters. We love our supporters, you know what I'm saying? We love our supporters. And y'all know me, I usually raise money up and give families things, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I get tax. No, wait. When I say I don't get like tax returns, I don't get tax returns and stuff for the next come a retired veteran. I get taxed now, believe me. Y'all think owning half of this building is not taxed? Shit, it's included. But I'm blessed. I just been blessed with so much stuff. So, but it just, I know. Look, Miss Jackson, I'm gonna tell you something. I know, Miss Jackson, I supposed to been had your stuff to you, and Mike is definitely on our list of packages to give. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even lying to you. It just been, look, the change been strange, and the money been funny. You know what I'm saying? And people don't, they support, but that financial support ain't really like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest with y'all. Everything staying afloat because it's in my budget. You know what I'm saying? And my team makes sacrifices to make sure that we have the stuff to sell, to put back in there. So that's why I get a little offended when people like, oh, you think your stuff is this and your stuff is that. It ain't that shit. Try ordering 15 sweatsuits that's like $200, $300, but the damn shipping is another $300. You like, God. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just showing you how retail go. I'm just giving y'all a game, man. So that's why I say you gotta come in with that mind frame. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come in with that mind frame because you gotta understand. I didn't ask to be here. I didn't ask to be a role model. I didn't ask to be a public figure. I didn't ask to be a community spokesman. I didn't ask to be a radio personality. I didn't ask to be a podcast person. It was just. I can't lie to y'all. I didn't ask to be a host of shows. I was homeless when I started hosting shows. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knew I was homeless. So I didn't ask none of that for this. So when it comes to I learn as I go. I don't even think about no TV production. I know a little bit, but not much. So I didn't ask for none of this. But what I do know, now that I got it, I didn't have it growing up. So guess what? The kids behind me gonna have it growing up because I got it. I'm gonna be everything that I didn't have in my past. I'm gonna be everything that I didn't have in my past. So hopefully I understand I can't save everybody, but I can save somebody. So those who be throwing shots and saying I mess up the game with my prices and stuff, I make my prices affordable for parents because my parents can afford studio time, studio equipment. My parents can afford everything. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Shaq ain't mess up the game by putting Shaqs in Walmart. So I understand I make life easier for the common man. So I got the top of the notch equipment. I got the top of the notch studio. You know what I'm saying? One of the top of the notch. Man, listen. It's some legendary producers out here. It's some dope artists out here. It's some incredible people out here. But my business game and my hustle is second to none. It's second to none. My skill set in certain areas, maybe second, third, but my business, my acquisition, second to none. None. Everything I touch, I play chess. It's successful because my hustle, my business mind, and my moves is second to none. When y'all say I'm moving slow, no, I'm just in my own lane. I'm a HOV. I'm in my own lane. So every time I do move, I'm impactful. When the pandemic hit, guess who had all the gear and the right movements for the podcast? Street Legend. When the pandemic hit and artists wasn't performing and the world was on lockdown, guess who was doing millions of streams and bringing plaques to the city? Street Legend. When we was not getting no interviews and booked for shows and stuff of that nature, guess who built the radio station for all the independent artists? Street Legend. When y'all can't pay to get on BET, you can't afford Hulu, you getting looked over by Netflix, you getting looked over by all these other things, you don't know how to get on Tubi, Amazon Prime, taking half of your money, your residuals. Guess who launched the radio TV network for the independent artists? Street Legend. For you to advertise on, for you to do things of that nature on. You know what? Because my hustle and my business mind is second to none. In this arena right here, I am the Spartacus of this arena. The one that was counted out, the one that they took through hell, the one that ended up leading the rebellion against the Romans and shook up the Romans, that shook up the culture. I am him. And I ain't bragging. I'm just popping what I'm popping. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging at all. But yes, producing other skills and everything. I may be 2, 3, 4, 5. I might not even be in your top 10. But one thing, nobody hustle, nobody's ambition, nobody's tenacity come close to mine. None. And you know how I know that? Because even when I'm not promoting Street Legend, I wear Samar. It's in rap videos. It's in this. It's in that. Because I support kings and queens. When I'm wearing beard products and they asking questions where you get it from or whatever, they know Envision. That's how I know nobody business and moves are nowhere near mine. I'm a culture shifter. I'm the AI. I'm the Allen Iverson of this. Because he came in and changed the basketball culture, dress code. He showed you the goat can bleed. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just telling you how it works when it comes to it, because I had to overcome to be a conqueror. You know why? I'm in people's mouth. My name in their mouth, whether it's good or bad, because I'm giving you something to talk about. When you driving down and you see 5 billboards that says Street Legend, home of the independent artists, when you see the front pages of the magazines are being put in the magazines outside of your city, that's because the hustle is real. Because I understand that the world is bigger than Columbus, Georgia. The world is bigger than San Antonio. And then you're talking on the spiritual aspect. I understand my gift is already in boardrooms waiting on me to catch up. But I can't be in those board meetings not being an overconqueror. I can't understand what type of king I am. I can't understand what type of overcomer and conqueror I am. I understand my strength as a warrior. I understand my team strength. But with that being said, teaching how to apply those tools is why I say when it comes to these type of things, hustle and ambition, learning, knowledge, because I got the patience of a man. I'm gonna sit out, I'm gonna learn how to do it, and I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna run ideas, I'm gonna take criticism, I'm gonna take the downfalls, the bumps, because that's what comes with sacrificing. I done lost a lot of friends. It's people that I love to death that I would never have memory with again, because I done lost respect for them. I'm the definition of conquer. I'm from a small city where getting out of there is close to none. I'm not asking for no parades. I'm not asking for no accolades, because parades, accolades do not pay bills. So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when you learn to overcome and accept that this is a lonely road, you'll be cool with it. I get it. I'm not the only studio in San Antonio, but I am the only independent mass media company in this bitch. The only independent mass media company in San Antonio. And if you Google mass media companies in San Antonio, Street Legends sit at the top of the top 10. And number 2, did an interview on me. I ain't throwing shots. I'm just saying. So when people try to tell you what you should do, or you making this uncomfortable, or you ain't doing this by the book, or you don't rap like this, or you don't do this, or you don't do that. Everybody say you rocking wrong until you successful. Then you catch them jocking on everything you've been rocking on. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy. It's crazy how this works. And everybody I have came in contact with, I'm not Hollywood. I'm not unapproachable, because I'm a teacher. So when you come to me, whether it's at a vibes or is that you see me out and about, it's like, yeah, sure, come to the studio. Y'all just heard the testimony of J Love. He saw me at my daughter's school event, and I talked to you a year ago, and I'm like, hey, where you been? Come to the studio tomorrow and be prepared to work. You know, he said, oh, you Hollywood. I'm Holly Groove, baby. I'm just playing Lil Wayne. He's on my little hot boy accent. Holly Groove, baby. But you know what I'm saying? And no, I'm not Dre. I'm not Dre, because I'm not a woman beater. I will never be Dr. Dre. And when you do malpractice, you get an aftermath. Then you sign shit that is slim and shady. I just breathe different. I'm not Dr. Dre. You right. You're so right. I'm Legacy City, because I left a legacy in every city and everywhere I've been. It's people from El Paso, from Germany, from Hawaii, to Barbados, to Brazil, to Australia, to Morocco, Africa, to Cape Town, to Nigeria. Do I need to keep going down the list of people that follow me here? Do I need to keep going? I'm only a local with vocals here because people want to put you in a box. They want to put you in a box. And even in my death, I would not be in the box, because they cremate me. I'm going to always be on fire. Understand that. And I'm going to always smell like smoke. Trailblazing or cremated, I'm still smelling like smoke. I would not be put in no box, no shape, form, or fashion. And that's what happened when you become an overconqueror. That when you become he said Killeen. Somebody said Seguin, Texas. So y'all don't understand that. I got a list. I've been around the world twice. I've been to more countries than I've been to states in America. My passport is full. So what I'm saying is, it's like, man, I keep telling people, y'all talking about local conversations. When Legacy City have affect hemispheres, to save people from anything. Selma, San Angelos, Tyler, Corsicana, Kirby, Kitty Hawk, Topperwine, Judson, New Bronzeville, the city that popped my tires outside of Austin, Buddha, Round Rock, you know what I'm saying? Double R, Round Rock, you feel me? Square Rock, Triangle Rocks, they all throw them. It is what it is. I'm geometrically inclined. Walmart and Gonzalez. Race around sounds so aggressive. He was like, "Rrr." It sounds so aggressive. And it's crazy. I got people over here in Russia talking in the thing. I don't know what they saying in Russian. You know what I'm saying? So over here on the YouTube thing. But anyway, y'all done made me pop my stuff bad. You feel me? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So my lesson, what I'm telling you guys is, when you overcome, you're going to have to walk by yourself sometimes. We don't have blessings because we want to share the blessing God have custom made for us with everybody else. And so he'll hold on to that blessing until we finally get by ourselves and realize. And that may be when you're older, whenever. But as soon as you realize that, and you didn't have the fight in you the entire time. You didn't have the blessing waiting on you in the entire time. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to overcome the fact that you alter God's promise for you. Don't alter God's promise for your life just because it makes people uncomfortable. Don't alter God's blueprint and architect for your life for somebody else's comfortability. He keep bothering me. He want me to smile. We happy and we color. And that's how they do on them old meals. They how you do like this on the old meal picture. Hey, look. Hey, I bet Pam you take her old bill picture like this. Hey, what about them couples that just look up and look down on each other? No, damn well they just got into a fight right there. Oh shit. Oh man, y'all get on my nerves. Ray get on my nerves. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, that's it's crazy, man. I just how many of y'all got the hey listen, how many of y'all got them old meal picture when y'all had like the first Aunt Vivian haircut on Fresh Prince, y'all? My mom had a French roll with finger rays. I'm like, damn, what 2 years did you merge together? God damn. He said, bro, I love you, big dog. You know that. You know that. Regular on my nerves. But I'm not angry. I'm very passionate about everything that I'm saying. Like, you know this. You're a free thinker. You're a dream chaser. You're a dream chaser, nightmare killer. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could post pics on here. I just posted a picture on your page. You can send it to me. Let me see. Not post it on. Let's see. Send it to my inbox. Send it to my inbox. Send it to my inbox, man. So that way we're gonna post pictures on here. I had one from high school. Send it to my inbox. We only had the samples. That's all I could afford was the samples. I remember one time I was in second grade. I was at Georgetown Elementary in Columbus, and the people they shitty photographers, man. I had toothpaste on my shit right here. You know what I'm saying? Looking like get on my goddamn nerves. I left toothpaste on my shit, and then I think I had a bug in my nose. I was so damn mad. I'm like, y'all didn't see that? Y'all ain't see that? So they left me with that. Let's see. Let's see. Who? That statement, don't alter God's promise for your life. That's so real. This will be dinner conversation with my husband. Dang, don't make me feel important. Don't make me feel like I'm educated. Don't make me feel like educated. She got me feeling some kind of special. You got me feeling some kind of special. I ain't had no goddamn silver caps. You and Jay. I've been doing good without cussing on here. I didn't have no silver caps in my mouth. I didn't have no silver cap. Let me see can I find this video. Oh man. Here we go. Let me this is from Miss Rosalie. It's from Miss Rosalie. Let me post it up real quick, Miss Rosalie. Let me post it up. Let me airdrop it, Miss Rosalie. Let's see. Save it, download. Oh, Miss Jackson, it's okay. You say you've been sleeping on me. It's okay. I mean, it's cool. I don't even look at it like that. It's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. It's perfect timing. So let me get this right real quick. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. It's perfect timing. So, and Miss Jackson, let me tell you a story, Miss Jackson. I want to tell you a personal story. right? After I show off real quick. Let me just show off real quick. Yeah, see. So, sponsored by Rosalie. So if y'all can see, best 10 mass media companies in San Antonio. Street Legend, 1.5 miles, music production service, radio station, etc., etc. Then you got Cal Fox 29 TV. Shouts out to Miss Rambaldo, who showed me much love. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio Current is number 3. Ken's 5 is number 4. San Antonio Magazine is number 6. Did I miscount that? Hold on. Let me make sure I don't think I'm damn. My Georgia education came out. At least all my eyes jumped. One out of the other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got the top 8. Well, bottom line, Street Legend number 1. Cab number 2. San Antonio Curve number 3. Can 5 number 4. San Antonio Magazine number 5. KSNYM number 6. SN Magazine number 7. Channel 9 number 8. But y'all see that for yourself with number 1. And I ain't got no reason to cap. Though they said the young kids, so I don't got no reason to cap. No soda cap, bottle cap, none of that. I don't got no reason to cap. I'm listening. So Miss Jackson. So when I first, cause I'm gonna tell y'all a story, and I'm gonna leave off on this note, cause it ties into Miss Jackson being when about the sleeping on me type thing, right? So check this out. And I want y'all to y'all do me a favor, right? Just go online and talk, and everybody that's watching put Street Legend Nation number 1 mass media company 2020. Y'all do that for me, you know what I'm saying? Just make some noise for me. It's like 9-10 of us, more people up. Everybody just take that picture and just Street Legend number 1. I ain't telling nobody your real name, CC. What you talking about? His real name is okay, Miss Jackson. So in 2018, I took my savings. Keep in mind, took my savings and I bought this. Started renting this location out. Right, April 26, 2018. October 2018, we had to move out because some stuff happened with the landlord. They shut the whole fucking building down. Shut the building down. And so I moved to South Hackberry. And I was depressed and stuff of that nature. You know, the One Radio was over there. Nika allowed me to rent the space that she had over there. And you know, we building our cartel, you know, I'm in the community, whatever. And so there was a show called The Mandate. You're probably familiar with that show, The Mandate. I was happening to walk by there one day. It was 3 kings sitting at the table. One was named KK. One was named Big Country. And the other one was Dr. Sully. So I sit down. That's when I had the bob, like August Alsina. I had an entanglement bob. And I sit down. I had my hoodie on. Miss Jackson. This 6'6" guy is like, so this young man is woot the woot, woot the woot, woot. He was just really, you know, he was seizing a life experience, antagonizing me. You know, he was asking these questions, and all I could do was just smile, because I was smiling at him like he has no idea. I'm a problem. Not a problem like, oh, I'm trouble. It's like I'm a culture shifter. I come in and I'm a dimensional culture shifter. I make fatherhood look good. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But at the time, you know, that was my growing stage. Because anybody else back then, before that, I used to be in a pissing contest with people like, I didn't say nothing, I just smiled. I'm like, well, this is the plan, blueprint, boom, boom, boom. In due time, you will see. And he was on me. And I just smiled. I had my hoodie. And my hoodie I used to wear my hoodie behind my ears. You know, it was my safety blanket. Only reason why I stopped doing that, because it's not because my hair got longer. Ray Sorrell bust me out in front of Carlo and Chico Bean about my hoodie. He said he told everybody I had Barbie pins in my hoodie because I used to move my head and never moved. But that's besides the point. So Big Country was just like, yo, boom, 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 boom. And I still remember that conversation to this day. And so time went on. So keep in mind, October 19, 2018, I had to move. I had to be out of the building. So I moved to I moved to the east side. And then myself, Hefe Jones, and Lala. We was going to a show, and I got lost, I think, and we pulled in the parking lot. We saw the sign. And I was like, Lala, get that number. I'm going to go to the VA. I'm going to buy the building. But when they set the meeting up, somebody else already had the building. And so they was tearing the studio down when we finally met. And I couldn't afford it at the time. They jacked the price up, you know what I'm saying? Because they made it a smart building. And at the time, I come back into the building, and I moved back in the building around October 19, 2019, a year later. Didn't have nothing. This motherfucker was Adam and Eve when we came in here. In the beginning, it was naked. Nothing. We do the podcast, the echoing. We had no plaques. We couldn't afford nothing. But we're like, yo, we still gonna do this. The only thing I had was my monitor, mixed board, and an old Mac computer. And so time came on, and people started investing, because even though I didn't have nothing, people just wanted to come by and see what was what. We were still producing. We were still doing everything. You know what I'm saying? By this time I done had a place and that thing of that nature, right? And so people start pouring in. People I didn't know started buying stuff and coming in, filling in. But I kept pouring out. And I always thought about the conversation Mike had with me. And so when the podcast came together, by this time we had a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but it was still like naked in the background. We had the cheap webcams. We trying to make everything happen. And so I can never forget, Mike called in and he said, bro, I'm so proud of you. I remember when I sat you down and I was antagonizing you at that table, and you just smiled at me and gave me a couple answers here, but you just smiled at me because I did not know what you was about to do. And you stayed the course, and you have done everything that you said you have done while pulling people up on the way. He just blown away. So it was just so amazing, and it's like, wow. For him to still remember that, because I always remember that, you know what I'm saying? You know how they say a basketball player, Kobe and Jordan, hold stuff in their head, and they be like, okay, I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? So I had the ball like, all right, Mike, I'm going to show you. You know what I'm saying? Cross you over there. Pump fake, you know what I'm saying? Draw the foul. And so he called and told me that. He said it on one of the shows. And it made me look back like, wow, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Because I understood his ideology as a seasoned man and looking at young kids. So here we go. It's another kid moving over there with the studio. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. But as he's been around me more and more, he saw the growth. He saw everything. He saw, these different things. And I'm here. Everybody that ever been in the military with me, everybody, those that come through the studio, they always say the exact same thing. Every squad leader, every battle buddy, every platoon sergeant, you did what you said you was going to do. You got your own studio. You done built your empire. You got plaques on the wall. You got artists. You got your own. You did it. And so when you stay the course, because I had to learn, but the overcoming part was the hard part. I silenced myself, my truth. You know how good it felt the first time I said, Christian people got a problem with black issues? Because I always felt conflicted, because it's like, don't question God, don't do this, don't do that. But it's like, it's like you guys love my Christian donation and Christian attitudes until I have black issues. That felt so good. And they got liberated, and it taught me that I can have my point of view without compromising my morals. But what I have learned about street legend, I learned not who I am, it's what I am. And I'm a dimensional culture shifter. And I got room for people that want to learn and grow. So that's why God gave me all this equipment. I'll be honest with you, some of that equipment, I had to call my mentor. My mentor went to college, and he graduated top of his class. And people with music degrees and these different things been to college and they don't have what I have. And it makes me feel insecure because I'm like, damn, they smarter than me. They know how to work this shit. They know how to do this. So I go to YouTube University on a scholarship. So so I sit and I study and I study and I study and I study. And then sometimes it takes me long to process and stuff of that nature. So I study. So therefore, when I apply it, I can give that energy out and still make room for other people to grow beside me. You may grow in your own direction and grow in your own road, you know what I'm saying? But the bottom line is, I just tell my team, the sun is big enough for all of us to shine. And the reason why we don't clash is because we dominate in our own lane. I don't dabble in printing clothes. I don't dabble in trying to outsing the Divine One. Divine One is the best performer in Street Legends by far. I'm not in competition with her. So the lineup is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got these different people, we got the different actors, these different people that are super dope. And I understood that from Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne, yes, may be the greatest rapper alive, but he's one of the smartest men alive, because in order for Lil Wayne to be wealthy, you have to hire your weakness. Coming from John Baker. In order for you to be successful, you have to hire your weakness. So Lil Wayne, you know, he marked up his face and everything. So he like, when he signed Drake, he made Drake sign a contract or told Drake, don't get no tattoos on your face, this, that, and that. You become marketable. And so the bigger Drake got, the bigger Lil Wayne pockets got. You got to understand the theory of being wealthy. Wealthy people hire their weakness. And they hire the strongest person that can compensate for their weakness to keep them wealthier. There's no jealousy and, oh, he do that better than me. Well, we want to be the star. They want to be the sky. You understand that? Well, we want to be the star. They want to be the sky. So they hire the star to get rich enough to make them wealthy, to remain where they at. Because they know as a unit, that may be too deep for some people. You know, I need to stop talking in bars. I need to put it in a simpler format. If you're not jealous of your people, you put them in position, y'all can grow and conquer the world together. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yep. Yeah, I just want to share that beautiful story with you, Miss Jackson. I think that was pretty dope that happened. I think Mike, and I pray that everybody that invested in me from 2019 to 2020, I pray to God that I made you guys proud. I pray to God that I made you guys proud. Y'all will see me next Monday. This will be my last show for right now. I think, I don't know when Christmas Eve is. Friday? Something like that. I want to spend time. I got daddy. I'm gonna take some time off, not because I'm going through anything, because I'm a daddy. I'm a father. I gotta get Melanie ready. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get that ready. So I'll just take that time and come back replenish for you guys. And I will be slowly bringing Battle of the Sexes back soon. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that put money behind me, then gave me things as thousands, the opportunity. Even if the opportunities didn't come and I got looked over because somebody was better qualified, man, I thank you for the opportunity to even let me be seen. I want to say thank you to Elder James Lockhart. You know, he introduced me to the person that owned the studio that gave me the shot to get in here and make something out of it. I don't forget my people, who put me in position. I didn't get here by myself. When you hear me like I built this by myself, when you hear me say that means I was in the trenches, like that mud and those sacrifices and dealing with those, I got to take that L, and, I had to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Then I had to be uncomfortable being in the front and speaking my truth. You know how many times I got crucified for poetry? Just because of my belief? You know how many times I didn't gave out money and didn't get it back in financial gain when I needed it? A couple Christmas ago, I didn't gave out so much money. I'm like, damn, how the hell I'm going to get melanin stuff? Y'all don't see that part. These different things. So these have made me the person that I am. So, and he introduced me to the man. Even I'm telling you, even when he introduced me to the man for the studio, guys. I was not in position to get the studio. I was not in position. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford it down, even though it was like $500 at the time. I was not in a position. Prezi was like, "Look, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in there. They're gonna tax me, cause y'all, if y'all know anything about Prezi, that Prezi knows number. Prezi knows. If she look at the matrix codes, the numbers that filed under the being grim, like she probably figured the shit out. She know her numbers. She's like, I'm gonna give you this much. This should give you enough time to get it up, to get it started. By the third month, it better be running. She was just like that. She didn't say I have to pay her back. This. She like, look, I don't do this. And y'all know Prezi funny acting. She's Prezi. So she's like, look, here, you better make it happen. But she believed in me. So here I am. So shouts out to Prezi for that. You know what I'm saying? And man, here we are. So I just want to end my year with saying, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna apply pressure and I'm gonna keep busting pipes. And I'm you know, we're gonna give them something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully next year, next year people will invest, advertise with the independent on. We independent. All our money goes right back into our company, back into the community. It goes into our merchandise. It goes into the shoes that help with, you know, it goes into the shoes that help with special need kids. The merchandise goes to the company and the community. What else? Our nonprofit, I Am the Change. I need one of those I Am the Change placards. That's why I was looking. I'm missing one. I Am the Change need to go back there. The nonprofit company. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff will happen in due time, and people will eventually put the financial support behind me because they believe and they see what I'm doing. I don't have to ask for it. I don't have to beg, and I don't have to. You know, my manager, you know, he, you know, Flux, like, yo, bro, people will pour into you if you ask. You know, well, it's Christmas time and stuff right now. So top of the year, it got to start with the team. To push the moment, because we are the movement. And so we will, like I said, right now I got one side, gonna be the other side soon, the ink will dry. And then I'll start back building Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? So the new room that I got probably gonna be a business computer lab that we're working on. It's just give y'all plans, because I know if somebody steal it, it's gonna be very expensive to steal. But I got another room I want to turn into a business computer lab. You know, people come in, they sign in, they use the computer for like an hour. You pay to use the computer, handle your business, your business line and stuff of that nature. We have computers all around the table and stuff, and maybe little things of that nature, so you can come and use the computer and work and stuff of that nature. Have a computer workstation, like a business lounge where you can come and work and stuff of that nature. So those are the different things that I will be working on. So that would be something to look into, or just be another production room. We're continuing the mass media thing, boardroom that we do our business planning and stuff for that nature. So I want to thank you guys. I stayed on here longer than I said I was going to do an hour, but y'all rocking with me. Y'all really, really rocking with me. So I appreciate you guys, man. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Y'all, thank you all. You know what I'm saying? Keep an eye on Street Legend. You know what I'm saying? I told them we're going to be the company to watch. Legacy City will be the name you hear. Street Legend going to be the name, the movement you feel. You know what I'm saying? Because we understand the movement is deeper than the music. And we purposely walking our purpose on purpose. Therefore, our success is not an accident. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know, it's just so much, man. People just really just rock with us. And I thank God for people that, you know, just highlights. Like Ray Sorrell didn't know me really well. And like, yo, I want you to do my first comedy special. I was so hard on myself. I felt like I failed on that first comedy special. And he was like, nah, bruh. I'm on a boat performing on a Tom Joyner cruise. I said, what? It was like we trying to get the internet to work. We tried to send a big file. We just rush it. And it was a mess. And I was like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was a mess. This pre-pandemic, right? I was still on South Hackberry. It was pre-pandemic. It was like, oh God. Oh, this sucks so bad. You know, Flux did this thing, we just couldn't get the internet thing. And then I didn't have the market. I didn't know the marketing like I know now. And then we was like, yo, we're going to take the video and we're going to make an album. So he did Bubble Guts and Make You Pray. You know what I'm saying? And then the album came out. I still didn't know like I know now. And then boom. A year later, during the pandemic, we shoot 2 Minutes Ain't Enough. We record an album in 3 days. Now it's almost like 800,000 streams on Spotify. He went gold. And now he about to be platinum. And he the first comedian in the city that, you know what I'm saying, dropped a comedy album that went gold and platinum. That by solidified by the RIAA. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope. So your hair is in a ponytail. No, my hair, you seen Bust Around from Higher Learning. I was just giving you credit too. Don't try to play me. You see Bust Around from Higher Learning. You know what I'm saying? Made me beat the shit out of Remy. You know what I'm saying? Bust Around from Higher Learning. He tried me just there. Oh, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? You made me cut my deepness. That's what happens when people know how to push your buttons. He said, your head a ponytail. And I can see the way he said it. He had his hair turned like this. And he was like, I'm just saying. It looks like a ponytail to me. That's how you do. Don't play with me up. You know what I'm saying? I got you. You better not have no ponytail. No, don't call my phone. I'm on to get off air. Don't call my phone on air, that is. Don't do me like that. But no, so he did it. So everything's is impossible until you make it possible. You know what I'm saying? Pamela, who thought you was not going to rock out with the hats? Who would ever thought Prezi will become Arthur Z-Man show? Who would ever thought Lala would do 1.5 mil? Whoever thought the Divine One would have a platinum gospel album? You know what I'm saying? Whoever thought the Divine One would have this and have that? But we did it. You know what I'm saying? We did it. So that's pretty much it, man. Listen, I'm getting up out this thing, man. And I just want to say y'all stay blessed.